I have a new format for this episode of the Driving Digital Stand-Up. I'll be providing a report, a Q2 2024 report of 4 different conferences that I attended this quarter, sharing with you the generative AI, machine learning, productivity, data fabric, process fabric, all the great announcements from 4 great enterprise software companies that are making it easier for digital trailblazers to build innovation, analytics, AI, and machine learning in your organizations. Hi, I'm Isaac Sacolick. I'm the president of Star CIO, your guide for digital transformation. We have over 175 best practices to educate your organization around digital trailblazer core competencies. I'm also the author of Driving Digital and Digital Trailblazer, here to tell you about all the great announcements in this year's conference in Q2 2024. Here's my brief report from QuickBase Empower 2024. Amazing. QuickBase has been around for 25 years. Empower has been around for 10 years. I've been using QuickBase for over 20 years. Amazing company, amazing product, and they had some great things to show for it at this year's Empower 2024. Starting with Smart Builder. They actually launched Smart Builder last year. This was an app last year for building apps. You gave it some prompts that you see here, and it will actually construct an app for you. I just tried it out last week. It built an application with me with 4 connected tables with all the fields and with sample data. Pretty remarkable for what it's doing for you. It's now doing several new things. Number one, being able to create reports. You're actually able to prompt for the type of reports that you need, and now it's being integrated into pipelines, their automation tool, so you can start your journey in building a connected application. Some really interesting announcements from QuickBase around their Smart Builder app. They go beyond just AI and generative AI. They've had Data Analyzer for a little while now. Data Analyzer is a prediction engine. It will look at your data. It will find a predictive model around your data, whether it's profitability or some area of productivity. Very interesting utility coming directly as a feature within QuickBase tied to your data. And then an announcement that's been coming out for several years now. They're focused on several different industries, including construction, healthcare, manufacturing, government. And what they announced at QuickBase Empower 2024 is their new QuickBase Exchange, Exchange 2.0, that has a number of templated applications around safety and other areas of productivity in the QuickBase app environment that you can download and start using at your organization. So just a quick update on what's been happening at QuickBase and what they announced at Empower 2024. Some incredible announcements for digital trailblazers at this year's Appian World, starting with their data fabric. They continue to invest in it. It allows low-code developers and process automation to connect to data and applications outside of the Appian ecosystems. Very cool presentation around their data fabric. They announced several GenAI capabilities, including these 15 native AI skills, and they demoed the ability to create requirements in their platform directly using GenAI language capabilities. Some incredible announcements for those of you in manufacturing and working on Industrial 4.0. You're seeing here a demo of workflow connected to 3D models, and then an incredible presentation from Axiom Space about how they are using Appian to connect their workflows. So great overall conference on orchestrating change at this year's Appian World 2024. Some big announcements at this year's SAP Sapphire 2024. Bring out your best, and they certainly did, describing what they call a clean core. This is an ERP free of customizations, and they showcase several advances in their cloud ERPs, rise and grow for different organizations. Their recommendation for customizations when required is build it on their business technology platform, a low-code platform that has different tools from application development all the way to data and analytics. Underpinning their business technology platform and really all of their products is Joule. their Copilot. They demoed it several times, and their big announcement in SAP Sapphire 2024 was their partnership with Microsoft on an integration with Microsoft Copilot. Another big showcase at the event was Signavio. This is their business process management tool, and they showcased several different benchmarks that you can get by moving your processes to standard processes outside of the ERP and then getting benchmarks comparing performance against your peers. So a lot to digest at this year's SAP Sapphire, some big announcements for their primary persona CIOs, and a lot around how to use the SAP Rise and Grow platforms and methodologies in the cloud. Here is Alan Trefler. He's the founder and CEO of Pega, telling us about all the innovations at PegaWorld 2024. He's very technical and jumped right into a conversation around their center-out business architecture. You know, we've heard of data fabrics. PegaWorld wants to be your process fabric, connecting everything from your back office systems to your customer-facing systems and being the hub for all your development around custom workflows. A very impressive array of tools and practices to be able to do this. Their big announcements at PegaWorld, of course, are around generative AI, and they showcased several different tools. On the left-hand side, Knowledge Buddy is a tool for being able to search your environment for information and dialogue, to get smarter about what is in your systems. Socrates, very interesting, innovative way to do training and learning. It's learn as you go. It's learn at your expertise level, all goal-oriented. They did a fabulous demo of that at PegaWorld. On the right-hand side is really for those who are users of the system, your coaches, to be able to find out information about a process or process improvement. And their biggest innovation right in the middle is Blueprint, where you can actually give it some prompts around a workflow or an application you're looking to do, and it actually comes back with a multi-step process with tasks associated with it to create that workflow. I tried it out with one of the Star CIO workflows. It did some very interesting things for me. I would go pursue it. That's my information and update from PegaWorld 2024. So I thought I'd end with you a summary and some recommendations from the 4 conferences that I visited in Q2 2024. First, I saw several different GenAI use cases. It's not a standalone application like you're probably using or embedded in just a small SaaS applications. These are deeply integrated in your workflow applications. They have sidebars directly in the workflow that employees are using. They're answering questions. They're providing data. They're filling out forms. They're doing some amazing things just in the workflow applications that you're providing to your enterprises, small and medium businesses. Second, all these are examples of low-code platforms, and they're all helping developers build and support applications using generative AI tools. So low-code, so generative AI, not just for developing code, now being able to create entire applications and application frameworks for you just by prompting. And then getting into the data and analytics space, we've seen the analytics tools have prompting capabilities. Now the analytics capabilities in these enterprise platforms are coming out with the ability to prompt to develop reports or prompt for insights. So again, using natural language to be able to enhance the workflow of employees and get better data and analytics with less work. So some great GenAI use cases. Second, you're really seeing examples here of just the integration that's happening inside enterprise and low-code tools so that companies in across very wide ranges of industries, from financial services to construction, manufacturing, healthcare, government, are all being able to build applications and workflows and automations using generative AI capabilities, and it's highly integrated. It's not a standalone capability. So that's a big picture of what you're seeing in these different examples I shared. And then just the velocity of innovation coming from these different companies, the number of new features, the features they're enhancing, the data analytics process, the center of architecture fabrics, data and process that they're putting together to make it easy for organizations of all sizes in different industries, for digital trailblazers to come out and develop workflows and applications and to continue to support them. So continue to watch these 4 companies in terms of the innovations that they're coming starting out with. Just to remind you, one of the things that I do, I run the Digital Trailblazer community. It's been around for 2 years. I'm launching a new version of it very, very soon. So I hope you'll join us for learning, advisory, and leadership. This will be an enhancement off of what I launched when Digital Trailblazer came out. And you can get to it at the URL starcio.com/digital-trailblazer/community. Thanks for watching this episode. We'll have more episodes of the Driving Digital Stand Up soon.